Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to JJ's Chess Pots or Palace. Oops. Trying to. Have to minimize my chat. There we go. I will get it going here. Let's go to the live scene. Thank you for being patient today. Put the arena up. Sorry it didn't run for Love of the Game Tuesday. We had situations, so I had to handle that. The arena is, oh shoot, I gotta refresh my chat. Okay. And pin that post. Alrighty. Hope you're having a good one. I just got some food in me. I just ran to the U.S. market. Just got back, so we'll got about 26 minutes left before the arena starts. Schedule. Hey Elias, how you doing, man? Howdy, howdy. How's your day going? Multi-streaming on YouTube tonight at JJ Plays Chess. Discord channel link is up in Twitch, twitch.tv. JJ's Chess Pots Palace. It's free to follow. Also helps me a little ad revenue. Also new on TikTok. And we'll copy this over to make sure the YouTube stream is working. And I'll get that arena over there as well. Oh, it's been a rough day. $22.99 is the cap tonight with Elias in there. Looks like I'm gonna. There's no doubt I got to put my house up for sale after all this stuff's fixed. We're getting the floor in tomorrow, and I mean I just have no choice. So don't think I'll be homeless, but hopefully I won't be. But hopefully the house sells pretty quickly, and it's just been a financial burden with all the stuff that happened this last month. So I want you guys to know that I'll probably let you guys know when I do have to move and if the house sells. And then my last few streams, and hopefully I can stream again. We'll see where I land after this, but it's just been incredibly big. I do have a trust, but it's running down, and this was a big hit. So we'll, yeah, it's been pretty rough, and it has nothing to do with Twitch because I don't make enough money on Twitch, and I'm not monetized on YouTube, so it has nothing to do with that. But it's been a little rough, and I've been going through it, and I've been stressed, and then plus I'm hurt, so it's hard for me to walk and to get all this stuff out and get it ready, and then consolidate. And in this area I won't be able to get a place, so I'll have to move, and hopefully everything will work out. But probably about 2 months away from my last stream here, and I'll be continuing to do streams, hoping that people will come and watch. would help if they did, tell you that much. But if they don't, I understand. And so with all the cheating and all the stuff that's gone on and the drama and people coming in just to intentionally cheat in the arenas, it knocks down the viewership, and it's really took its toll there. But it's always been a kind of a hobby for me, and I put a lot of work into it. But with the financial stuff of what's going on, and then the major things that happened in the house, and I just can't afford it in the long term. And my trust will run out, and I will be homeless. So I got to do it now. I tried 3 years ago, and there was a lawsuit that was by the person that was totally in control of the HOA, and a lot of people lost their homes. I was fortunate to keep mine, and that looks to be almost over, and I can finally put my house up for sale again. But we had buyers within a week on the house that wanted it, and they saw the lawsuit and it scared them, and they dropped out, which was really rough. Hey Rav, how you doing? So just want to give you guys a heads up what I'm going through, and I'm doing okay. Everything's gonna be all right as long as I have my kitties and have a place to stay in the long run. It'll be all right. But I am putting my house up for sale, so no more Oregon Coast, and we'll see where I go. Yeah, you know, with everything that's happened in the history of this place, and then with the sewer pipes breaking, I mean, that was a big hit. And of course, the trust is invested, so even though it was around $10,000 to fix that, and they're not done, they're coming out on the 1st. I mean, that includes the money, but they have to get immediate money, so with those investments, they go down and drop drastically. And yeah, so right now I think it's been 34,000 I lost. So with that, you know, it happens. So, you know, I was hoping that, you know, it would go on Twitch and YouTube, and that people would watch, and that they would get a following, you know, and then with all the bullshit with the cheaters coming in, and the feed a master who went at me for no fucking reason, and said a bunch of stuff to other people, which then I saw the receipts on that, and then said stuff to me, and none of it was true, which really sucked, but it knocked down my viewership, and, you know, and then with the, yeah, I can't believe Talamate was cheating as well. You know, it really sucked, but I mean, these people keep doing it, and they're hurting real people, I tell you that much. And, but hopefully, you know, hopefully I get a small mobile home, or an apartment I can afford, and be able to get back on the internet. We're a couple months out because I have to put up the sale. I have to wait till the 1st, and then I have to have the HVAC come in and reconnect the vents, and then Marvin's coming over, and he also has a contracting business license, and he's putting in new flooring on the main floor. And with me hurt, I can't clean the house very well, and when I was, you know, 8 months and I could hardly walk, you know, there's stains from the kitties and stuff, and and stains on the floor that I just couldn't keep up. So we decided to put new flooring in, and then I'll hopefully get some help and clean the whole house, and have a storage unit, and probably sell most of that stuff in the storage and keep the stuff that I can keep and do the best I can. But right now, I think that's the only thing I can do. And I've talked to the trust. We're on the same page. They know too, and so they're on board with it. And probably mid-April, I'll put the house up for sale, and then how many months it takes to sell. So, and hopefully I can get through that. So with that, I was hoping that the viewership on the channels would. I mean, I put a lot of work into it. I was hoping people would watch, but they're watching in YouTube, which is really appreciate. But I'm only monetized in Twitch, so when you average, I mean, I've gone down in average. It's been an amazing drop, but on Twitch, it's I'm lucky to get 1 viewer average every time I log in, and I was hoping that something would happen good. We'll see. Thank you, Raf. So sorry, man. Hopefully things get sorted out quickly. Love the arenas and the vibes. I try to do my best, man. And for tomorrow arena, Elias and you are trying to get as many streamers as we can to participate. That'd be cool. That would be great. At this point, it's kind of too little too late. I don't think there's anything that, if I was getting 1,000 people watching, every stream, but I never could even get 10. So I'm old, and I'm a better chess player than people think, though. I really am. And I'm just not a good speed chess player, and this is, chess.com, it's all speed chess. So that probably affected it too. So, I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. I did the best I could, and I'm going to continue until I have to move, and then hopefully I will get, connected in a place that's safe and able to go on live again. And I'll let everybody know on Twitch once the house sells and what the deal is. And it'll probably be 2 or 3 months, but came to the conclusion I have to sell the house. I mean, I have to. It's getting really tight. So I can last about maybe through the year, maybe not, So we'll see. But definitely on the horizon, so I wanted to let you guys know about that. Yeah, that's all you can do, Elias. That's all you can do. And there were some people against me, though, on the net. You guys know it, too. And so, it sucks, but it's too bad. And they don't know what they affect when they do stuff like that. They really don't know. And I think the second thing was I was honest. I can look in the mirror every day, and I told them straight the whole time. They didn't. They went to underhanded, and I think that's horrible. They should be ashamed of themselves. They really should. At least I did the best I could, and I told it straight. And that guy came out and said I was a liar, and didn't know anything about chess and all this bullshit, and just tried to scorch earth me, And he's a FIDE master, so he gets clout, right? Doesn't mean he's a good person. Doesn't mean he's a good person. And I met him for 2 Sundays for 2 hours, and how he could clean all that shit is beyond me. And he was on an untitled account, and I reported him, and we've had a lot of people that were cheating that have been banned, and you know, it really sucks. And then he, you know, a couple months later, he went at me again. He hasn't since, but takes its toll. It does take its toll. So yeah, YouTube is better. Problem is, you need 1,000 subs, and you need 1 million views. And man, I try. I really try. And so it's harder to get into YouTube to get that. And you know, I was hoping to make it. I really was, and that would have really helped, but it didn't. So there's nothing I can do about it. And then the people that I think that really, when I realized that people were talking behind my back and saying this shit, and you know, saying this shit to other people, and then the people that told me showed the receipts, showed the conversation. I'm like, what the fuck? I was pretty upset. I was pretty upset. So let me get the rules in. It's going to take me a bit. So right now it's $22.99 is the cap tonight. And there is the arena for tonight. And we're going to come on with Arc Raiders. I don't get a lot of people watching it, but I get 1,000 views in my shorts. Views on YouTube on JJ Plays Arc Raiders. Everybody likes to watch it. So, and I have my spirits up. I'm doing good. You know, I just got to do it, you know. So I thought I'd let you guys know, because you guys have been with me the longest. And I'll update people from time to time on it, but really won't mention it until I have the house up for sale, and then hopefully there's a path to, you know, hopefully the house sells and I'll be okay. My kiddies will be okay. That's my primary thing. And then during that moving time, I'll be offline, obviously, and then hopefully I can find a place and get a decent internet connection and be able to come back. But I plan on coming back. I don't plan on just going off, you know. But we're a couple months out, but I had to make that decision, and I've known about it and made the decision 2 months. Well, as soon as this freaking thing hit, that was the final straw with the sewage main line breaking under the house. And we'll get it all cleaned up, so it'll be all sparkly clean, and then with the new flooring, and then put the house up for sale, and hopefully somebody buys it. Yeah, my health is better. I'm still getting this little tingle thing. I got to keep the windows open because it's not completely cleaned out down there. They're coming in on April 1st. Once that's clean, flooring's coming in on Monday, and then I'm going to go to my realtor who tried to sell my house the last time, and hopefully we'll get sold. So I'm going to be writing the guidelines really quick because we got 7 minutes and I'm slow, so. So I won't be reading chat. I'll be putting these guidelines up in the chat tab tonight. Like I always do. I have to put them up by hand. There's not enough characters. and everything will work out. You know, God always has a plan. It's going to be all right, and we'll just have to go with it. Remember, everybody, if you run into a suspect player, report them. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing good. I have to go scroll up and find these links. Sorry, I'm not acknowledging people as they come in. I got to get this done by arena start, so I apologize. All right, 2:15 left. Fair play policy, no cheating, no AI, no smurfing, no excessively high elos coming in late to farm a medal. Rules are in your chat tab for this evening. High Elo Cap is the highest registered Elo player at Arena Start. Do not come in late and exceed that Elo. You can come in late. Anybody can come in late. Just come in under the cap posted below at Arena Start, which I will post below. The last time I looked, it was Elias, the highest rated player. So it'll be $22.99 Elo or less tonight. Title players can come in at any time, late, whatever, on a titled account because people want to play it. Live streamers always welcome here, as they know. We've got one in tonight, I believe. I haven't looked. And title players can come in at any time on titled accounts. I do report suspect players as well as I tell everyone to report suspect players, so it makes it for a fair play field. I expect you guys to play straight up, and I do not talk about position when I'm doing this play-by-play. Also, I am a chess player. I play Monday nights at 6:30. Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday at 6:30. We have the link up for the arena. I also put it in Discord the night before. And these arenas are unrated. They're for fun, for camaraderie. And when it's a fair playing field, people watch and people love them. Live streaming on Twitch, JJ's Chess Pots or Palace. Multi-streaming on YouTube. JJ Plays Chess. Discord is linked, and we'll go to the standings. We've got 29 seconds, and we do not have enough players. Now we do, so we will be running. I am going to put the cap in right now in chat. $22.99 tonight. Arena has started. I will be starting to play-by-play, but I do have to put this in not only twitch.tv, but live streaming, but multi-streaming on YouTube. So this will be placed right now, and then I'll get to the play-by-play. I hope you have a great game tonight. I hope you enjoy Friday Night Blitz. Thank you all for playing. Okay, the high Elo cap is $22.99. When you add in the arena, come in under this cap. I do report players. I give you 2 warnings on both Twitch and YouTube, and then I report. I want this to be a fair playing field. It should be a fair playing field. So thank you all for respecting my rules. I very much appreciate it. I've been doing this since June 2024, and we're still kicking. So Chess Asylum's in as well with a win. We got Radical Chess and Fair is Fair. Fair is Fair 1907 from Trinidad and Tobago with the black pieces. If you do run into a suspect game, suspect play, I do not see your reviews. So you need to report these people and make sure this is a fair playing field. It sucks what happened last week. It's happened all throughout, and these are unrated arenas, so they're supposed to be laid fair. People watch you on YouTube and Twitch, and they enjoy it. And when they're cheating, they don't watch you. When they see a cheater, they're like, oh, fuck. And people don't come back, and it hurts not only the camaraderie for our players, but it hurts me as well. Radical Chess tonight, 1971 with the white pieces. 1971 against 1907 from Trinidad and Tobago, I think. So, Dion here, 1336 versus Luke. Luke's a 12-year-old from the Philippines, very strong player, 1749 with the black pieces. He's a regular here. Dion here, Diamond member, 1336, U.S. player with the white pieces. We get a lot of members in these arenas. Fantasia on chess, been playing here since November. Had a big upset, the biggest upset we've ever had on last Saturday night. Put it up on YouTube, and then the very next day, the 2400 that 2481, I believe, was banned from chess.com for cheating. Figures. We've had 32 players that have been over 2200 that have been banned in my arenas. Elias, Bozo Chess, is a live streamer. He is a legit player. He's probably one of two that I know that have been over 2200 that are legit. The other one was a FIDE master, and I reported him, and he was very upset at me and went after me for a couple of months. Not happy about that. He came over from Lead Chess, and he didn't try to establish his chess.com title back. For chess.com, he hadn't played. Came in, he was already 2,400 in 10 hours, and legitimately so, because the guy's a really fucking good player. Everybody loves him. I mean, he's well respected in the Pacific Northwest, and rightfully so. He's won, I think, the Oregon Open 7 times. So with that, I reported him on live stream, but I had played him at our club. We'd met him, and I was scheduled to get a chance to play him in a USCF Open on September 29th, 2024. And on the 2 Sundays that I played him, I talked to him for a couple hours each. And then I got extremely ill with COVID. The first time I ever got it was, I believe, September 6th, 2024. I was out 9.5 weeks. I missed everything. I still got the flyers out to the community pages for the arena. I did everything I could from my bed, and I busted ass. And I love that club, but with all the ramifications that fall out from it, I quit the club. I was just totally sideswiped by it, and it sucks. And it's too bad it happened, and it continued for a couple of months, and it really, really blew. And even my TD knew about it. I told him not to tell me, which is really questionable. And all he had to do is say, "Hey, John, it's me." And I would say, "Hey, man, I'm sorry." And I would have retracted the report, and everything would have been hunky-dory. But no, he had to tell me that I don't know chess, that I am a liar and a bad person and everything else. And he had to do that for months. And that really hurt my channel and hurt people watching and playing and coming in. And so it sucks. It really does. But I was straight up the whole time. And my experience in chess, you know, I was #1 board at Meade High School in Spokane in 1973 and 74. I was 1648 USCF rated non-provisional. And I was telling the truth. I was telling the truth the whole time. So it really hurt. Gigalex versus Fantasiana Chess. Fantasiana, like I said, since November 2024. Gigalex a regular, 1064 from Canada, also a regular. Both can win medals here. Both have won medals in the past. Bozo Chess, our live streamer for tonight against Tram and HP, the 666 from Vietnam. With the black pieces, Elias, platinum member. Check out Bozo Chess 06 on twitch.tv. Epic Elias on YouTube. Platinum member with the white pieces, extremely good player. Spider-Man back, he is regular. He was upset by Sean Baroy last week. That was probably one of the biggest upsets we've had. And it's too bad that the Fantasiana, you know, have a straight up person playing somebody that is fake. And we think it's the biggest upset in my arena history. And it really doesn't take anything away from what Fantasia did. She played a great game, and she should be proud because obviously, guy took it for granted, probably turned off his cheat software, and she kicked his ass, and that's a good thing. Radical Chess versus Spider-Man. Spider-Man 2064 Platinum member from the U.S. and Radical Chess is a live streamer. Check out Radical Chess on twitch.tv as well. And our USCF expert, Chess Asylum 2037, 2 points on the board tonight from the U.S. He runs the Midtown Chess Club in Tigard, Oregon. 50 to 60 people strong. Might be even bigger than that. I met him in June of 2024. In fact, he was the person that is a really good friend of the FIDE master that we were introduced to, that had the issue with me because I reported him, and he didn't tell Chess Asylum either. They were friends at the time, so there was something going on. But Chess Asylum has been a legit person, man. His family's legit. Jack's going to be a great player. He is just aces, and he has supported the channel since, and I very much appreciate him coming in. He is a USCF expert. He is a very good coach. And he is a winner in this one against Fair is Fair, the 1907, and that is a win for Chess Asylum. Alan, 4 points tonight. And he is a legit, really solid person. I very much appreciate him. And if you're near Portland, Oregon, Tigard, Oregon is pretty close. And if you want to check out his club, Midtown Chess Club in Tigard, Oregon, they have a great Scholastic team as well. Really super strong, and he is a great coach. Gigalex versus Elias, the live streamer, the platinum member, and Gigalex. Gigalex has been a giant killer. Has knocked off Rab Master, and shout out to him, Rab Master 09, as well. Great content, by the way. We had a live stream with just Rab Master in it, and it was a special night, and Gigalex was the Giant Slayer, was the only one to beat him. So Gigalex from Canada with the white pieces, 2 points on the board. Elias with 2 points on the board, and we keep going. Chess Asylum and Luke, this is going to be a good one. Luke's kid is an up-and-comer. He's 12 years old. 2 points on the board with the white pieces. Chess Asylum, the USCF expert. Dion here versus Fair is Fair. And I have been gone for 3.5 weeks due to all this stuff happening in real life. I apologize. And we usually get 30 to 40 people on Friday night. It has been, the most we've gotten is 10 since I've been back for a week and a half. And hopefully that'll increase, we'll see. Fair is Fair, Diamond member, 1907. First time in the arena tonight. Trinidad and Tobago versus the Diamond member Dion here, 1336, U.S. player. Both trying to get on the board. 4 games going. 118. 24. I guess I went for an hour and a half. I didn't know I did that. I thought I was doing it for an hour, but I guess we're going an hour and a half tonight. Which is going to make my Arc Raiders stream delayed a little bit. It's going to be at 9, so we won't get over till, I believe, 8:30. Let's see. Yeah, 8:30, I think. I'll have enough time, I think. 4 games gone. At the hour mark, I am going to go ahead and go to the standings. I'll show more of the games. Currently, we are showing Fair is Fair. This is a 3+2 tonight, Blitz. We haven't had 3+2 in a while. Friday night's always Blitz. Saturday night's always Rapid. And there is a winner. Fair is Fair with 2 points over Dion here. Luke and Chess Asylum. Should be a really good game. And we've got Spider-Man and Radical Chess, the live streamer versus Spider-Man. Spider-Man has the white pieces. Radical Chess has the black pieces in this one. That's in your small screen to the right. Elias over Gigalex. And final seconds in Spider-Man and Radical Chess. And there is a winner. And it is Spider-Man with the win and 5 points, currently in first. Back to Luke and Chess Asylum, and we're going to hit Fair is Fair and Elias live streamer. 2 live streamers tonight, very much appreciate. Platinum member 2220 from St. Vincent and Grenadines. Check out his content, it's pretty amazing. With the black pieces, he is on Bozo Chess 06, also Epic Elias 06, I think, on Twitch, as well as. Actually, I'm wrong. It's Elias the Kid 06 on Twitch, but Bozo Chess 06 live stream. Check out that live stream. And Epic Elias on YouTube. He's got some great content. Fair is Fair, a diamond member, 2 points on the board, 1907 from Trinidad and Tobago, as well as Dion here and Gigalex. Gigalex with 2 points on the board. Dion trying to get on the board. 1336 versus a 1064 from Canada. Dion with the white pieces in this one. And Jose Vaca back. 2078 from Bolivia. Platinum member versus Spider-Man 2064. This is going to be a close matchup, so we'll kind of keep watching that. I'll put the Chess Asylum and Luke game in the small screen. Chess Asylum with the black pieces, and Luke, the 12-year-old from the Philippines, with the white pieces. Jose Vaca has been in our arenas before. Platinum member 2078 from Bolivia. Spider-Man starting to be a regular here as well. Platinum member 2064 from the U.S. 11 players tonight. Uh-oh. Damn. Gonna have to watch that. Don't want to hear that replay, do you? That was Shadow. He's been throwing up lately, and so I will have to probably take him to the vet this next weekend, and actually the next week, and he's doing good though. He's active, everything's fine. I don't understand what's going on there, but he did have an infection, so we will check that. He is my top priority, and I am going to have to go and clean that up, so I will be right back. I apologize. Friday Night Blitz. It's an hour and a half tonight. I thought I said it for an hour. I didn't. I said I gave you extra time. It's okay, kid. You're fine. Oh, it's okay, buddy. It's okay. it's fine. So, Spider-Man with the Black Pieces and Jose Vaca. And we'll get back into it tonight. Chess Asylum and Radical Chess. This is going to be a good matchup. Chess Asylum, the USCF expert with 7 points, currently in first. Radical Chess with 2 and 4th position with the Black Pieces. Again, Radical Chess on Twitch.tv live streamer. 2 live streamers. I appreciate all the support by the live streamers. And very thankful for that. Tactical God now in 1183 from the U.S. with the Black Pieces. And Luke, 1743-49 from Philippines, 12 years old in this arena. Has won some medals, done extremely well. 2 points on the board for him. And we'll go to Fair is Fair and Bozo Chess in the last minute. Going to turn on the lights here. And for all those that may be hearing me on Elias's stream, thank you for watching tonight. Very much appreciate it. Thank you to Elias, man. What a straight up dude. I very much appreciate him. He is a great streamer. Check out his content on Epic Elias on YouTube as well. You won't be disappointed. And very much appreciate him playing and supporting the channel. As well as he gave a diamond membership, or not a diamond membership, but a membership to my channel, to Rabmaster, who's also a great streamer, Rabmaster09. And I don't know if Rab knows, but that was Elias that did that, and very much appreciated too for me. Thank you, Elias. Elias with the Black Pieces in this one, and Fair is Fair, the diamond member 1907 from Trinidad and Tobago with the white pieces. Gonna turn on the lights. Ready to rock. Friday night. It's an hour and a half instead of an hour. Made a mistake, but that's to your bonus. Watching this in the final seconds. We'll keep an eye out on the other games. Only 4 games, 12 players tonight. Since I came back, it's knocked down to about 10 players. This is actually the most players we've had in a week and a half since I've been back. It's been 10, 10, 10 all the way across. Thank you for your patience tonight. Appreciate it. It's Friday Night Blitz, Saturday Night Rabbit tomorrow, 6:30. Link will go up in Twitch, in my Twitch chat. Follow is free. JJ's Chess Pots and Palace. Also, JJ plays chess on YouTube. Multi-streaming tonight. As well as JJ plays Arc Raiders and JJ plays Wizardry. We'll get to the new matchups, Chess Asylum and Dion here, as well as Radical Chess and Gigalux. Watch this in the final seconds. Chess Asylum over Radical Chess. And 3-move repetition, boy. I saw Fair is Fair kind of stop for a second. I think he realized it. And Elias tried to change it up a little bit and wasn't able to do so, but that was a great game. Great game. Dion here now, the Diamond member versus Chess Asylum USCF expert. Very, very appreciative that he plays in our arenas. Very, very thankful for that. And has been playing in my arena since 2024. 2037, 11 points in first position currently. Giglex 1064 from Canada with the black pieces, and Radical Chess, our other live streamer tonight with the white pieces. Both really good live streamers. We got Bozo Chess and who is Elias, or Epic Elias, and Radical Chess as our live streamers tonight, and a USCF expert. Only 12 players. Anybody can add late as long as they don't come under the cap, and it's $22.99 on the cap tonight. Fantasiana Chess and Fair is Fair. Fantasiana battles to the end in every arena. Had an epic win last Saturday. It's just too bad. 24-81. She knocks them off. And she has been playing since November of 2024. Only missed 4 games, and they were all in December of 2025 due to she got ill. She is a wife and mother in Indonesia, and she is extremely improved. She started about 100, 200. She's got up to 900 in rapids, so her openings and her mid-game has really improved, and her end-game's starting to improve. And I played her 17 times, and although my record is 8-9, I had to abandon early on when we didn't have enough players, so we get 4 players to start, so I abandoned 9 times. But man, she has given me some fights when we do play. Also played in some in-house tournaments in the JJ Chess Pots Palace Club, but she's getting better and better. You have to be on your A game because she will shock you. So Fantasiana from Indonesia, fan favorite here. Also, Anakin Skywalker came in with her about a month later in December of 2024. She came in November. And man, she got pummeled in the first few months. Just kept playing through it. All of a sudden, started to get some points. Then all of a sudden, she was learning off watching everybody else. And we've had some really good, solid players that are legit here. It's too bad as of late and throughout, especially early 2025, man, we had some people that had no shame. And most of their accounts ended up getting banned. We didn't necessarily even report them. We didn't know. But it is a state of chess.com, which is really, really sad in the general populace arenas. The 1%, top 1%, doesn't have any idea where the stuff's coming from, and it's from the provisional bonus rating, which is too jacked up. It's set to face-to-face. And in online chess, you don't know if people are legit. So when they can get 600 points in one game off somebody, that's a problem, especially in online, because you know what? Gamers are going to game. I've been not only playing chess, but gaming since 1981, Wizardry, Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord, and then Ultima Online, I think it was in 1991. That was the second MMO that was a multiplayer online game. And when they added third-party software was able to add on to that game, man, the cheating got rampant. And people say, oh, it was this in 2009. Oh, it was this in 1990. No, it was Ultima freaking Online with the third-party software, which you guys call mods now. And it's rampant. And I'm sorry, gamers are going to freaking find a way. If there's an exploit out there, and when you get a newly created account and you can spam multiple newly created accounts, and you got a provisional bonus like that, no top 1% is going to see that, the best players, because they don't play in the general populace games. Very rarely they do. And guarantee you the general populace knows. That's why we get a lot of members in our arenas with the unrated. It's too bad we're not back up to 30, 40 players. The most we ever had was 122 on For Love of the Game Tuesday night. And there is a winner, And Fair is Fair with a win and 5 points tonight, currently moving up to 5th place. We have Bozo Chess and Spider-Man. Spider-Man with the black pieces. Also Luke and Chess Asylum in a rematch. Chess Asylum currently in the lead with 11 points. And Tactical God versus Dion here. Tactical trying to get on the board. The 1183 U.S. player with the white pieces. Dion here, the diamond member, 1336 with 5, doing very well tonight in 4th position. And in 1 minute, I will go to the leaderboard. We're going to look for some close matchups, and the closest I've got is the live streamer, Bozo Chess, versus Spider-Man. Platinum members each in this one. U.S. versus St. Vincent and Grenadines. I don't even know why I had to pause there and check. Keep thinking now Trinidad and Tobago to remember to announce that. But thank you for watching Friday Night Blitz. And there's a winner. And Spider-Man with a big win and 7 points and moves up to 2nd place. Elias moves to 3rd. And we have an hour to go. GigaLex Fair is Fair. Fair is Fair with the black pieces. Spider-Man and Fantasiana Chess. Fantasiana with the black pieces. We're going to go to the standings. And they will update Chess Asylum with 11. 2097 USCF expert from the Midtown Chess Club in Tigard, Oregon. Of course, I'm on the Oregon coast, Central Oregon coast. Great family, great chess club. Very well respected in Oregon. 4 wins tonight, 2 losses, 11 points. Spider-Man, 3 wins, 1 loss, 7 points. The 2064. Both U.S. players in the top positions, 1 and 2. And Elias, St. Vincent's and Grenadines, 2 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses, 6 points tonight. Good competition. It's good to see people losing, because when you see somebody go 15-0, better question it. Dion here, diamond member, 2 wins, 2 losses. Not always. I mean, if it's a title player, they should be going. And if it's a USCF expert, they got a really good chance. But when you see some 1,300 going 25-0, then better look at them. Most people don't. There is a tie now with Luke getting a win, 3 wins, 1 loss, on fire with 2. That was a big win. I think that was against Chess Asylum. I didn't see it, but we've got Chess Asylum with, he lost. Chess Asylum with 11. Spider-Man and Luke in 2nd with 7. Bozo Chess in 3rd position with 6. 2 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses. Dion here, 2 wins, 2 losses, 5 points, but won the last 2, the 1336 in 4th. Fair is Fair, 2 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses, 5 points. I do want to reiterate, I will report you if I think something's suspect. So make sure you're playing fair tonight, because this is a fair arena. We really work hard at trying to make this fair. And I know people want to screw around. They want to, hey, look at me. But your ego is not worth my arena and the people that watch it. So please play fair tonight. Spider-Man with a win over Fantasiana, and Spider-Man moves into 2nd. We've got Jose Vaca in 6th currently with 5. 2 wins, no losses. Dion here, 2 and 2 tonight for 5. In 7th, Fair is Fair. 2 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses, 5 points. In 8th position, and GigaLex in 9th with 2 points. That's your scoring, and that's your top 9 players. Actually, looks like, yes, there is no ties anymore, so that's the top 9. 9 people have scored out of 12 tonight. So we'll go back to the games, and Tactical God versus Dion here. Dion resigns, and Tactical God, the 1183, with the winner and 2 points on the board. So 10 people scoring tonight. And GiggleX fair is fair. And look, Bionot just said he's got to run, but problem have to exit early. Daughter has a slumber party, and it's getting loud. Alan, thank you so much for coming in, man. That was way cool. So Alan's left the building, and Alan, Luke is thrilled. He's 12 years old, man. 12 years old, pretty cool. And thank you, Alan, for coming in tonight. I very much appreciate it. That was very cool of you. And Luke, congratulations on beating Bionot, who's in Twitch. Alan, Chess Asylum. The Tigard, Oregon TD that runs the Tigard, Oregon Midtown Chess Club in Tigard, Oregon. Big shout out to them. Who knows, when I sell my house, I might be moving to Tigard. Might get in on some chess in Tigard. Never know. We'll see. Fair is fair with the black pieces, and GiggleX with the white. 2 points for GiggleX tonight, 1064, going against 1907 from Trinidad and Tobago. I do not talk about position in the games. I will after, but I will not talk about position in the games. But this is coming down to a battle right here. And we'll stay right here on this one. We'll check the other games going, and we do have 3. We've got Bozo versus Luke. Elias, the live streamer. Bozo Chess 06 on twitch.tv. Check him out. Jose Vaca versus Radical. Radical Chess. Also, Twitch TV, live streamer with Radical. Jose Vaca, the 2078 versus 1971 in a battle here. Dion here versus Spider-Man, 1336 taking on the 2064. And there's a mate by Fair is Fair. Boy, what a game. Giglex put up a fight. Just kind of fell short. I think it would have taken the draw there when you had the chance to get that pawn off the board. Just run for those black pawns. I on the 2 on the A and B file. I think I would have done that, but what a battle. What a battle. Bozo Chess, Luke with the black pieces, Elias with the white pieces in this one. Luke playing strong tonight. Dion here and Spider-Man. Spider-Man with the platinum membership. Dion with the diamond. Spider-Man with 10 points in second. Dion with 5 points in 7th position. We got Radical Chess and Tactical God. Now Tactical God with 2 points. Radical live streamer. 1971 rated with the white pieces and 11 points tonight. We got Jose Vaca and Fair is Fair in a battle. Fair is Fair with 8. Jose with 5. 2078 versus 1907. Jose from Bolivia with the white pieces. We got Giglex and Bozo Chess. 12 players tonight. Our epic Elias, epic live streamer. 2220 versus Giglex 1064. Giglex put up a battle in that last one, I tell you. Had a good chance too there. Spider-Man and Luke. Spider-Man with 11 or with 14 and has taken over first. Chess Asylum had to leave. There's a slumber party at his house at his daughter's slumber party, so you know how those are. And he did make an appearance, and I very much appreciate Alan. I really do. And Luke with 11 points with the black pieces tonight from the Philippines, 12 years old. And now it's open. Who takes first, second, and third? Chess Asylum with the lead there. And had to leave tonight, but I appreciate the time he comes in. Everybody loves to play him, and he gets into some good battles with these guys. Got Luke, 1749, going against 2064 and Spider-Man. This is your 1-2, so we're going to keep it right here. Dion here versus Jose Vaca. Bolivia-U.S. matchup in that one. Jose with the black pieces. I will go to that really quick. He won and defeated the 1907 from Trinidad and Tobago. Fair is Fair. Dion here now and Jose Vaca. Jose with the black pieces, Dion with the white pieces in this one. And we're going to go back to our 1-2. I accidentally put 90 minutes tonight. I was thinking it was a rapid. So it a little bit of extended arena tonight. Yeah, I was hoping that we'd get back to normal and get 30, 40 people in here, but it has not transpired. Mainline sewage line in my house, under the house, broke, and gallons and gallons of sewage went down into the access area under the house. Thank God it didn't go to the house that's adjacent to me, that's attached. And it's been quite an ordeal. They will be out, the hazmat company that I hired will be out again on the 1st to clean it up. And I have been getting some twitches in my neck and lightheadedness, and so I've had to open the windows. But they did clean out an area for the plumber to come in. The plumber refused, that nobody here would do it until it got the main area cleaned so they could fix it. And they fixed the pipe, I believe it was last Monday. So, been a little stressful, to say the least. I have missed some streams. I apologize for that. But right now we're back Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday with the Unrated Arenas. And Monday I will play challenges, and I did not play last Monday, and there's a reason. So, but I do take challenges and play puzzles. So hope you come in on Mondays at 6:30 as well. 97 people has been the most we've had in Friday Night Blitz. Usually average about 30 to 40. And on Saturday, we've been averaging 40 to 50, but since I've been back, I was a 3.5 week ordeal of a bunch of things happening at the same time. So there is a winner, and Spider-Man takes down Luke. Spider-Man takes his lead to 18 points now, stretches it to 18. And we've got Ferris Fair and Dion here. Dion here with 5, Ferris Fair with 10. 6th and 8th, Ferris Fair is in 6th. Diamond members apiece, U.S. and then Trinidad and Tobago. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. SG Caster now in versus Spider-Man, the 1938 from France. SG, first game tonight, so we'll watch this, but I do have to get these other games in. Platinum member Spider-Man 2064 with the black pieces in the lead with 18. Tough matchup right off the bat for SG Caster. Tactical God and Luke. 1749 from the Philippines. Like I said, 12 years old. He's in 3rd place. Tactical God with 2 points tonight, 1183. And we'll go back to SG Caster. It's a 1938 versus a 2064. This is France versus the U.S. SG 1938 with the white pieces. And I better check just to make sure, but yes, it's been 3 weeks. I usually know most of the flags. Sometimes get stumped. So, vive la France. Vive la US. This is going to be a battle. I'll be right back. Get some light on the action today. And we'll do some double check. I am going to take a small break because I'm old and I apologize, but we do have 5 more games. 13 players adding now. $22.99 is a cap. Please don't exceed that. Bozo Chess and Radical Chess now. These are the live streamers. They are 2 and 7th. Elias in 7th with 8 points, but Radical doing well in 2nd place with the black pieces. We are going to get back to this one. I know I want to check SG Caster as well. We'll put that in the small screen. Gigalex Fair is fair. Gigalex with the white pieces. Canada and Trinidad and Tobago head-to-head. Fantasia on Chess, Indonesia, and the U.S. Diamond member from Dion with 5 points. Dion here with the black pieces. We're going to the live streamers. Really appreciate when they come in and play. And the SG Caster Spider-Man with the black pieces in that. SG with the white pieces. It is in the small screen. So thank you. I'm going to take a quick break. I need to. I thought this was going to be only an hour, and I put in 90 minutes, which is okay because more time for you guys. And then I have an Arc Raider stream right after, so I'm going to have to bail pretty quick. But I'll try to get everything in. I slept in today. It's been tough, and I think I'm catching fumes from below the house. Because it's right here, man, and it's getting a little cold around the neck and moving up, and then it opened the windows, it dissipates, it goes away, and then I close the windows, and I have to wait till the first before they get the whole thing cleaned up. Man, they did a great job though the first day. Holy crap, they came in hazmat suits, man. They were jet white with the air canisters and the visors, and they came out jet brown black. It was, it was a petri dish down there. There was stuff growing, and who knows how long that happened. And you know, my tub and my toilet filled up and overflowed, and if it didn't do that, I wouldn't have known. And thank God the pipe moved. It moved this way up, and it blocked off the toilet in the tub, and so stuff wasn't running down there. But man, what a fiasco that was. That was something I've never experienced before. 4 games going right now, 13 players. So if you are on the outside looking in, be patient. 39 minutes to go. A lot of time. A lot of games left if you want to play still. Just come in, $22.99. People have really respected that. Even when I was gone for the 3.5 weeks, when they came back, we've had no issues with that. I very much appreciate that. Thank you all for watching as well on Twitch, as well on YouTube. And I am affiliated on Twitch. I do get some ad money for watching the ads. Not a lot, around $50 to $60 every 2 months. But I very much appreciate that. And I'm not monetized on YouTube. I need 1,000 subs and 1 million views a month, and I'm an old man. It's just not gonna. I'm not gonna pull that. Tried though, gave it my best shot, but do have over 1,000 videos on my channel. A lot of content, openings, both white and black, and I hope you enjoy the content on JJ Plays Chess. Arc Raiders and Wizardry. Wizardry is about 6 to 7 months old, although I've been playing since May of last year. And Arc Raiders I started in November, so they're newer channels, and there's some good videos on there. There's some good shorts as well, so some of them are pretty funny. And I've been a gamer for a long time, but I've been a chess player since my dad taught me in 1969, but a classical chess player since 1972, and 73 and 74 I was the #1 board of my high school. So I did very well my senior year. Had a very good year. We were not allowed to go to state, although we were in second at the end. We were third when they did the annuals, but we ended up in second. Debate and chess were at the same time in different venues in different sides of Western Washington near Seattle, 2 different cities. So one team had to sit home, and the school board decided, and it wasn't debate. Debate was curriculum, chess was a club. That's how they ruled, and so I did not get to play. And of course, we had 4 people on debates, so they got to go anyway. And Jerry and I had to sit home. Kind of sucked. So no individual awards either for the year due to the fact that we didn't get a team there. So really kind of blew. But that's the way it was in the 70s. No participation trophies. Going to switch to Luke really quick with Dion here to get that game up and in, and then we will go to SG Caster and Spider-Man for a minute here. SG Caster with the white pieces trying to get on the board against Spider-Man. And back to the final seconds, Radical Chess and Bozo Chess. Radical with the black pieces in this. And you can see in the bottom right that Elias is streaming again. Very much appreciate both Radical and Elias. I don't know Radical's first name, but I appreciate both of them coming in and playing in these. I really do. It brings a lot of people usually, and it might take a while to get back to where we were normally, but did announce I am going to sell the house, so probably in 2 or 3 months. Hopefully it sells in that time, and there will be a transition where I'm going to be trying to find a place. So at that point, probably will be offline, but I'll let everybody know. But up until that point, we're going to be doing them like normal, Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday night, and Monday I play. So hopefully it won't be a huge ordeal. And Radical times out. Was that Radical? Yes. That was Radical. And Bozo with 11 points now and fell in the gap there. That was kind of a huge game. And I see why. Elias taking it to Radical. That rook advantage was a burner. Spider-Man and fair is fair. Spider-Man now with the white pieces, 18 points at first, and fair is now in second, the 1907 from Trinidad and Tobago in second position. This is your 1-2, so we'll go back to it. SG Caster now with the win. And Gigalex, the giant killer. Gigalex from Canada, fan favorite here, regular. Sticking down both Chess Asylum and Rabmaster 09. Rabmaster also a USCF expert over the board. Taking down 2 USCF experts. Doesn't get any better than that. Fantasiana Chess and Tactical God. Tactical God with the black pieces. Fantasiana battling, trying to get on the board. Like I said, she's been playing here since November. Yeah, super fan favorite. 647 from Indonesia. Tactical God, the 1183 with the black pieces with 3 points tonight. That's pretty good. There's been some great competition here. Gigalex and Bozo Chess. Now Elias trying to extend it and has to go into the giant killer den. We'll see how that goes. SG Caster, Bella Maurice. Bella's in. Bella's back. Nice to see Bella from France, 1454. She's a fan favorite as well, but I was gone for 3 weeks. So Bella now with the black pieces, and it's good to see Bella back. Her first game against SG Caster. SG Caster, 1938. This is bragging rights right here. France versus France. And Radical Chess and Luke. That's a tough matchup for Radical. Luke currently in fourth. Radical in third. 31 minutes to go. 14 players now. Going back to Spider-Man and Fair is Fair. They're 1-2. I am going to leave you for just a minute. I'm going to take a quick break. I need to stand up, and my neck is just kind of giving me a fit, so I'm going to have to open the window here pretty soon. And hopefully that gets fixed on the first. They had to tear down some of the HVAC connectors to the vents because they fell in the sewage. And so they had to cap the vents. So I got a feeling that's what's happening to me right now. And maybe my cat is experiencing that as well, and that's quite possible. So I'm gonna go to the vet, call him on Monday, and might have to go to the doctor next week. I got a feeling that it's Wednesday comes around, they get it all cleaned up, it'll be a lot better. So fair is fair. Trinidad and Tobago versus Spider-Man from the U.S. Diamond member versus a Platinum member and Spider-Man. Spider-Man with 18 points. Fair is fair, 17 points. 1907 versus 2064. This is a matchup. We'll leave it on here. We got just over 30 minutes left. If you want to play, come on in. Just do not be over $22.99. If you're less than that and you want to play, if you're a title player, you can come in at any time. Everybody wants to play. We had a title player before all this stuff happened in real life, and I was out for 3.5 weeks. We had a title player come in, a national master, and 3 people got to play him, and they all lost, but they were tickled. They were really happy, and the people who watched those games, they were happy to watch them, and we're happy to showcase those. Or I am, and my 2 cats are. Thank you all for watching tonight. I will be right back. I just need to stand up a little bit, and I'm going to open the window. How you doing, Shadow? You okay? You look okay. I heard that little bloop. Somebody challenged me while I'm doing sports commentary. Boy, how respectful is that? Sorry. I don't know. It's so funny when I do the challenge nights. Nobody, very rarely, because I don't take rated games. I only take unrated. I learned my lesson. But then they don't challenge at all. And there's a winner, and Fair takes the lead. We do double check, by the way. I do look at the reviews, and if I think there's anything suspect, I will report. Fair is news, so we want to make sure everybody's playing fair, right? Fair is fair. Going to go to SG Caster and Bella Maurice's first game. SG's second game. Guys think you're going to cheat in this arena, you better think again. You might get away with it, you may not. 32 people have not, that were 2,200 and above, and hundreds have been banned since June 2024. Probably about 150, maybe a little higher than that. Not the arena you want to be in if you've got an ego problem and have to cheat. They may not get you tonight, but they do get you. I appreciate chess.com for watching too. If you're a player and you run into something suspicious and you look at that review and you think something's wrong with it, please report that person. It helps our arenas. And there is a winner, SG Caster. And if a new player comes in and goes undefeated, I always report them, just so you guys know. Tactical God, 1183 versus Dion here. Dion with 10, Diamond member. Tactical God with 3. Tactical God with the black pieces. Fair is Fair and Luke now. Spider-Man and Fantasia on the chess. Spider-Man with the white pieces. Got Bozo and Radical playing again. We will watch that right now. Bella Maurice and Gigalex. Gigalex with the black pieces, and we're going to go to Bozo chess. The 2 live streamers tonight. Thank you all for watching. And by the way, if you do get in the top and you're a new player to my arena, I do report just to check on you. So just so you guys know, I want this place to be fair. I don't want what happened time and time again, people coming in thinking they can cheat here and here. It's an unrated arena. Yeah, your games are shown to multi-stream, but man, just be aware. And if you're a title player on a hidden account, I don't know that. Come in on your titled account, because people would love to play it. And if somebody cheats against you, let me know. And in fact, anybody that plays, let me know, because I am highly against that. You guys might think it's a game. I don't. Spider-Man now and SG Caster. Tactical God and Fantasiana. We are going to cut away to Fair is Fair and Luke. This is his first game in the arena, so I am going to report him just to check. Hope you understand that. I got to get him on the other side. So let's go to the leaderboard and do that. For the players that are new, I do want to check everybody. And I hope you understand why I'm doing it. Because I want this to be a fair arena, and if this is the first or second time I've seen you, I do report because I want to make sure it's fair. These are all new players. I do want to make sure that everybody knows that if you're not cheating, nothing will happen. But it lets me know next time you're in that you're legit. Luke flags against Fair is Fair with 25 points, came out of nowhere and lost a few games and then start wins. So I do report. People don't like it, but I want to make sure this arena is fair. Dion here, and fair is fair, fair is fair is now taking the lead. First time in our arena, so I do check. Bozo Chess and Luke now. Bozo in third with 15. Has moved up. Luke with 12 in fourth. Excuse me. 3 and 4 tonight. 20 minutes left. And I hope you guys understand why I do this, why I make sure that I try to make sure it's a fair arena. And I have people saying I don't do enough. I don't have the tools. I can't just boot somebody if I think they're suspect. And I don't know if anybody's suspect tonight. I really don't, but I do want to make sure that these arenas stay that way. And we've had a really good run. It's too bad that the sewage pipe broke and my cat got really, really ill. He is 100%. He's a little bit, it's been thrown up, so I want to make sure he's okay. That's my primary concern, but I do want to make sure these arenas are fair for everybody. And if you come in here and you're straight up, you'll find it's a safe arena for the most part. But we do have about 9 people banned every month. And not always by me reporting. Radical Chess and Tactical God, 1183 U.S. player versus 1971 Radical live streamer. 20 points tonight, second place. Doing well tonight. There's a draw in Bella Maurice and Gigalex, and it's by agreement. And what a game that was. I wish I would have caught that. I apologize. Both regulars, both fan favorites here. Fantasia on Chess and Spider-Man now. Fantasia on the board with 2. Fantasia playing white. And there's a winner. SG Caster with 9. And a new player to our arenas. So I want to make sure. Gigalex 1064 Giant Killer with the white pieces. He has earned it. 2 USCF experts over the board. And Gigalex is an older player. He was born when I was playing chess, around 73, 74. He is a classical player as well. He doesn't really work on his elos due to the fact that we all know in the general populace there's a lot of cheating going on in the general populace, and it's hard to move up. And so he has been a regular here for a long time, all of 2025. We appreciate him. A lot of people like it, and every once in a while he'll kick a game out and just play extremely well, and everybody gives him kudos. He took down Chess Asylum and he took down Rabmaster 09. Rav hung a queen early on, and that was the only loss Rav had that night. Bella Maurice now and Spider-Man. Bella with the draw against Gigalex. They've gone head-to-head a lot in this arena. And we do have caps, so the highest registered player in that arena for the night, that is the high cap. So sometimes we have $13.99 or less. Sometimes we have $800 or less. And I ask that everybody respects that. It's the player that's in the highest elo registered when the arena starts. And the reason I do that is to give these other players a chance to shine and play like elos. So it's not always the high elos smoking the low elos, and then you get some great upsets that way as well. But these players that are lower elos do learn, and they do get better. but it gives everybody a chance. So I do put the cap in on the chat tab, and I put the rules in every night. I have to do it by hand because you can't just put a blog in there. You gotta go to the characters per line. So I have to do it every night, and then I put in the chat in both YouTube and in Twitch the high cap. Tonight happens to be Bozo was the highest. That's Elias. Bozo Chess on Twitch. And so it's $22.99. I believe we'll have another high cap tomorrow that's high due to some of the live streamers are going to try to all come in at the same time. So we might have, I think the most we've had is 7. And we've had a couple of events like that. That'll be tomorrow night at 6:30. 7 o'clock the arena starts. But if you do come in late, and you can add in, you've seen it tonight, you can add in at any time, just don't come in over the cap. That's all you got to do. We're going to watch Fair is Fair and Fantasiana, but I want to give Bella some love here. We haven't seen her since I was offline for 3.5 weeks. And there is a winner. Fair is Fair over Fantasiana. I did report the new players, especially ones that are going win, 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 win. Especially in this arena. And we do find that the ones that go undefeated or maybe win one loss or have one loss, they usually get banned eventually. It really sucks. I wish it didn't happen, but I did get a chess.com message out of the blue. It was 8 months ago. It was in 2025. And I think it might have been more than that now, but said I'm not always right in my reporting. And I think the interesting thing was then they said, keep doing what you're doing. It makes for a fair playing field. And I didn't think they cared. I've said this quite a few times. But that was pretty awesome. That was pretty awesome. Not very many live streamers do that. And I do take heat, and a lot of people won't play in the arenas. Ones that got cheated on and will never come back. And the ones that caused the cheating, you know, we've had them come back on different accounts. Just slight name change, different flag. And they all seem to get caught. But we've had 32 players over 2,200 eventually get banned. And since 2024, that's a lot. And 5 times, 6 times that by players under that. And it's too bad that people still fucking cheat, man. I just don't get, well, they think it's a game. They don't care. They don't care about other people. And it does affect other people. It affects me too. And I watch the game, so a lot of people don't know when they enter my arenas, I'm watching the whole damn thing. And I'm going game to game to game. They only see the game they're playing. So there's tendencies that you see, just like chess players see tendencies and patterns. Radical Chess now, the live streamer with 20 points in third. Bozo and Radical are just bouncing across each other. Both live streamers having a great match. And it's not about one person winning. That's the whole thing. It's about the camaraderie of everybody enjoying the games. That's the most important. Fire Tannen and 5 on Mondays. Thank you for coming in. Not on live stream play-by-play arenas. How am I going to get a chance to do that when I'm concentrating on these arenas I run? For you guys. No rated games. Not anymore. Learn my lesson. Only unrated. Ran into too many cheaters. Spider-Man, a platinum member versus Jose Vaca, a platinum member. 2078 versus 2064. Bolivia and the U.S., both platinum members. White versus black. 10 minutes to go. Final seconds of Luke and Bozo. This is a match. It's over. What a game, though. Luke played extremely strong, and Elias with 17 points in fourth position. Great games. 12 years old for the Philippines. Plays that well. And I played him quite a few times. He is a good, solid player. Gigalex, 1064 from Canada now versus Bill and Maurice. Their last game was a draw. Gigalex, 5 points tonight. We'll go over the standings win-ins. Jose Vaca and Spider-Man now, 8th and 2nd. Spider-Man with 31 points. Fair is fair now, and Luke, we're going to watch this in its entirety. 8 minutes to go. Luke in 6th, fighting strong, 12 points tonight, 33 for Ferris. Ferris started when the USCF expert and everybody was playing, all of a sudden Fair wasn't in it, and then now he is. So we did report him. We report every new player that comes in. That's the only way I can do it. Now, if you go 1 and 12, I'm not going to report you. Obviously, you're pretty legit. And I watch with these guys coming in, but I really do want a fair playing field. I want it to be fair, and that's why I do not talk about position. I know people have said, John, you got to talk about position. No, I don't, because YouTube watches me, Twitch.tv, which I primarily stream on, and then I'm a community streamer on chess.com, and they can watch through Mammoth Bonus. I'm not a good speed chess player. First to tell you that. Played about an 85% clip, and I flag 75% of the time. But face-to-face, I don't lose very often. Unless it's an expert or a titled player. And even then, I get a few upsets. So, I'm better than people think. Tactical God and Bozo Chess. 4th position and 5th position. 17 and 16 points between them. Tactical with the white pieces. Also new to the arena. And we're watching Jose Vaca and Spider-Man. Thank you all for watching tonight. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the action. 2 live streamers. We had a USCF expert. He had to leave. His daughter had a slumber party tonight. Said they were making too much noise. Love Alan. Their family is great. And Tigard, Oregon, Midtown Chess Club. If you're near Portland, check them out. Legit chess club. I think they're up to 60 people, maybe even more, and they've got a really strong scholastic chess team. I mean, super strong. Those kids are good. We played them in June of 2024. Came down and played us, our club at the time. That was a lot of fun. First time I ever played speed chess. Ever. Face to face over the board. Always been a classical player. And Jose Vaca with a win. Giglex with the Black Pieces versus Radical Chess. Giglex with 5 tonight from Canada. Radical, the live streamer. Radical Chess on twitch.tv. 22 points tonight in 3rd position. Fantasia Chess and Bella Maurice. Bella Maurice with 3. Nice to see her back. Fantasiana with 2. They have played quite a few matches. Fan favorites, both of them. And then Ferris Fair and Jose Vaca. This is your 1907 and 2078. We're going to watch this. There's only 345 left. We'll see how this plays out. 14 players tonight. And granted, it's been 10, 10, 10, and 14. I think maybe 11 on the last one. But since I've been back, and I apologize, Shadow got really sick. I got taken to the vet twice, 104-degree temperature out of the blue. And then the very next day, my tub and my toilet with golden brownness overflowing, and the plumber came out, went under the access panel, and the whole freaking main sewer line under the house broke. And it might have been broke for months. So I had to get a hazmat company out to clean up, which they did. And then the plumber came out. They did the cleanup on Friday just to get the plumber to be able to fix it. And then they're back on the 1st. So I've had some tightness and weird lightheadedness in the back of the head, so I've got the window open right now. Hopefully that'll be fixed here on the 1st, and then I have to get an HVAC company because they had to cap the vents, which probably is causing this situation for my cat and myself right now. But I'm going to check on Shadow. He looks fine. Active, he's playing, he's having a good time. He's just been thrown up, and I have had this lightness going up the back of my neck. Then I open the windows, and then it goes away. It's just really crazy, and that could be the getting asphyxiated. I do have a CO2 device, and thanks to Marvin, who everybody knows Marvin. He's my friend here since 2008. He plays chess as well, comes in and plays on the arenas. That was really nice of him to bring that over. Quite an interesting situation here in real life. So I was gone for 3.5 weeks. Thank you for watching Friday Night Blitz. Hope you come back for Saturday Night Rap at 6:30 tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Arena start. Highest registered player at arena start calls the cap. Please respect that cap and come in late. If you come in late, I don't want people, and the reason we put the cap on there is people were coming in 700, 800 Elo higher than everybody else, and then just stealing medals from everybody, coming in half hour late and just beating everybody. And, I don't think that's fair either. And so that's why I put the cap on. That's why I report people that ignore me when I give them 2 warnings over live stream. they're not watching the live stream, sorry. But it's always in your chat tab, the rules. And I wish they didn't have to put them up. I really do. I wish they didn't have to put them up. But seems every month we have people that come in. And we do have people that come in that have never played before from chess.com, and they're used to it. They're used to cheating. I mean, look at the rated arenas and rated Swiss tournaments, man. It's a joke. Spider-Man versus Gigalex. And the game is aborted. And we will go to the standings here. I'll put that back up. And click on the pinned post so we get that. Okay, here are your standings. I did report the new players in our arenas. And if I'm wrong, great. Nothing's going to happen. But I want to make sure that you guys are right. And fair is fair. All those losses came early. And then all of a sudden a big run. Except for the last one. So he was out of fire. Somebody finally beat him. 11 wins, 1 draw, but I do want him checked. Spider-Man as well. I know Spider-Man's in my chat, but I want to make sure everybody's legit. Fair is fair, 1907 from Trinidad and Tobago with the win. 11 wins, 1 draw, and 5 losses, 35 points. And Spider-Man, 10 wins, 4 losses, 31 for silver. Radical Chess, the live streamer, takes out Bozo Chess tonight. Radical with 9 wins and 4 losses. Last 2 on fire, 25 points, and takes third. Radical Chess on twitch.tv. For third, Tactical God, the 1183, wins 5 in a row. Let me. Sorry, guys. Just checking. You cheat in this arena, man. You don't want to be in this arena if you do cheat. And if you're not cheating, I apologize, but I need to know. Because if you come in again and again and again, if you're legit, you're welcome to be here. So 3 losses in a row and then just runs it out. 6 wins, 1 draw, and 3 losses for 20 points. Bozo Chess, 6 wins, 1 draw, and 6 losses for 17. Jose Vaca, 5 wins, 1 loss, 14 points. Luke, 4 wins, 1 draw, and 7 losses for 12 points in 7th. Chess Asylum, of course, went 4 for 4 with 11 points. USCF expert. Dion here, 4 wins and 8 losses for 10 for 9th. And SG Caster, 3 wins and then 3 losses, 9 points for 10th. Bella Maurice came in late, 2 wins and 1 draw, 2 losses. Great to see her. In 11th place, Gigalex with 5, 2 wins, 1 draw, and 10 losses tonight for 5. Fantasia on Chess, 1 win, 10 losses for 2. And, of course, a rated challenge. Do you think that I'm going to play you with a rated challenge out of the blue? Monday night, 6:30, unrated challenges only. And I'm not a speed chess player, so it better be a 15-10. Fair is the winner with the gold, Spider-Man the silver, and Radical Chess the bronze, and 3-minute unrated. What did I say? I was a classical player. And Hey, I'm getting my name up in live stream. Yay. Shit. If you want to come into twitch.tv or YouTube and talk to me, fine. Okay, so fair is fair with the gold, Spider-Man with the silver, Radical Chess with the bronze. Congratulations. Tactical God, a little questionable with 5 wins in a row. On fire. This isn't the place to show off, to think that, oh man, it's about me. It's not about you guys. It's about the camaraderie. It's an unrated arena. It's about fun. And it's live streamed so your name gets called. You know, people that cheat, and we do catch them, and we do report them, but thank God at chess.com they check. And, you know, we just had a major one the other night. Nobody suspected. And tell me, you know, that was from Thailand, 2481. And Fantasiana beat him. So it must have thought that Fantasiana at 6785 he could beat without the cheat. Guess not. Fantasiana. And that just, it was the biggest upset in the arena history for us, or for me, but on the same sense, good on Fantasiana. We know she's not cheating. So, you know, we want to make this a fair arena. That's what it's about. And when you guys come in and fucking cheat, you take out viewers and you take out players. And how you could be so callous to do so when you guys cheat to not only hurt a streamer and their viewership, but to hurt actual players that play the game legitimately. How can you fucking think that you're doing a good thing? Do you got such a shallow ego, or it's just a game to you that you think it's a good thing? You think it's cool. Really? Anyway, I'm not crashing out. That's just my opinion. Man, I represent my parents every day, and they've been gone. And they raised me. 1999 and 1997. And I play chess the right way. And I can play the game. And you guys have the audacity, those people that have the audacity to exploit, try to get a high rate, look at me. It's amazing to me, absolutely amazing that you are so freaking limited in your ability to care about other people. Amazing. So anyway, thank you for playing Friday Night Blitz. Fair is the winner. Spider-Man in second with silver. Radical Chess from the U.S. in third with the bronze. It was Trinidad Tobago in first, U.S. second, third, and fourth. St. Vincent's and Grenadines live streamer Bozo Chess in fifth position. Want a big shout out to Radical Chess and Bozo Chess 06 on twitch.tv. Both live streamers. Very much appreciate that they come in and play. Really appreciate them. And Jose Vaca in sixth from Bolivia. Philippines in seventh. U.S. in eighth and ninth. France in 10th and 11th. Canada in 12th, Indonesia in 13th. And that was your scoring tonight. Thank you all for watching. Friday Night Blitz is over. We'll be back Saturday night Rapids. I will be back in about 22 minutes. I might be a little bit late with Arc Raiders tonight. And I missed the afternoon stream. But I very much thank you all for watching. And if you want to see some cool footage, it's a great game. Back with chess tomorrow night, 6:30 p.m. It'll be linked up in my Twitch, my Discord. We'll have my link up right before I go to bed tonight, so they'll have the arena before anybody else. Thank you so much for all of you that participated. I hope you have a great night. Fantasiana, thank you. It was great to see Bella. It's great to see a lot of you guys, the new players. I hope you understand. I want to make sure you guys are legit. Thank you so much for playing if you are legit. And if you're not and you trying to pull a fast one, hopefully those that do cheat get caught. And we just had a major on Saturday. So that is why I am really on it tonight. Appreciate all you. Thank you for watching on twitch.tv. Thank you for watching on YouTube. JJ's Chef Sponsor Palace on Twitch. In the next few minutes after I go up, you can look at my schedule. And I do have a new video up, a 1-minute promo of the channel, as well as YouTube, JJ Plays Chefs, JJ Plays Arc Raiders, and JJ Plays Wizardry, Wizardry variant staff name, but it's JJ Plays Wizardry, all 3 different types of game content on 3 different YouTube channels, and JJ's Chess Pots and Palace on TikTok. Thank you so much. Appreciate all of you. You guys have a great night, and we'll see you on the flip side. Tomorrow night, chess, 6:30. It is Saturday Night Rapids right here at the Palace.